Good morning. Wow, what a beautiful day to be alive. I'm standing here, the sun is just coming up in Tulum, and it's a good day. It's a beautiful day to be alive. And welcome to spring. Ha ha, we are in spring. And I want to talk to you about some spring ideas. Today is just a great day to start planting seeds. Now, on my video I made recently, I talked about Ash Mafara and how he planted an orchard. And what he has done by planting the orchard is he's given us all a piece of that. As a founder, it's like he handed us an apple. Now, when you get an apple and you open it up, it's full of seeds. So what are you going to do with those seeds? Throw them in the garbage, or are you going to plant them? It's up to you, because you plant a seed, you can make a tree and grow many more apples. Now, I kind of look at Ash Mafara as he's like Johnny Appleseed. He's just given us, he's planting them all over the world. Seeds have been planted all over the world. 216 different countries now have seeds planted and trees growing. Now that's amazing. Just look at it. In just 2.5 years, there's I think this morning, 577,000 seeds planted. There's founders all over the world speaking in 100 different languages. It's amazing. It's amazing. Now, we are in evolutionary times. As a matter of fact, on this very day, March 20th, all around the world, there's countries everywhere where people are going to stand up and show themselves. They're going to create a presence around the world in solidarity, to stand up for their rights, to get their voices back, to get their freedoms back. It's really being called like Freedom Day. What a perfect idea. So we can either sit back and watch, or we can actually be something of importance. We can have our voices heard. However you want to share your voice, that's up to you. Everybody should share their voice, have a voice in it. And these are troubled times. We're in a spiritual evolution. And how we evolve is up to us. Now me, I want to just continue to be a happy camper. Happy. I don't want to be focusing on problems. I'm not that guy. I like to focus on solutions. Solutions are a way better idea on how to spend your time. Everybody has problems. And the more you focus on your problems, the more your problems exist. They don't go away. So you got to be a solution person. It's really the key on how to be free. So, timing is everything. Now, I've been listening to some awesome webinars this morning. There was a Q&A one done yesterday that had, I think, 20 different leadership council people on it, and then Ash Mafara came on as well and just took the floor. Now, you have no idea how big this is unless you actually pay attention to realize how big it is. I'm one of those people. I feel like I'm doing a crash course as a student of something that's so big and so profound and so evolutionary, so unconditional to everything we've been conditioned to, that it throws people off. People get confused. They go, but what about, what about, what about, what about? Well, what about what? Do you want to have your voice heard? Do you want to communicate with people that are of like mind, that have love in their heart, that really have hope, that want to share a dream, actually want to make it a better place for humanity? Wouldn't you want to be a part of something like that? To me, it's really big. It's really big. And that's why I can see it. I can see the vision. I totally trust in it. It's an amazing, amazing place to be. It's bigger than you can realize. Really is about you. How big can you dream? How much can you see? I mean, do you see a future just, desperately getting by, being a slave to debt and jobs and mortgages and car payments and insurance payments and all these things where you just never see your way out? Does that look like a promising future for you and your family? It doesn't, does it? Anybody that actually looks in the mirror honestly knows they really would like to have a better life, a greater opportunity, to become something bigger and greater and more of a giver. And the beauty of giving, it's really kind of selfish because if it makes you feel good to give, that's where it really lives. But at the same time, you have to also be willing to receive. It's a cycle. It's a never-ending cycle, giving and receiving. You have to be in the posture. If somebody compliments, you say thank you. It's really that simple. It's an energy field. You just keep the cycle moving, giving and receiving. Okay? It works like that. So here we are, March 20th, 2021. Now, I like to go with the odds. That's just the way I am. I was born on 7/21/53, which are all odds. Okay, so, I signed up. My official date was 3/7/21. 3 times 7 is 21. It's all odds. Okay, but I go against all odds. I'm just that kind of person. That's what keeps me even keeled, is the odds. So I guess that's why I'm an oddball. I'm not like those other boys. I might have been that person that your mother warned you about. I guarantee you that. But I am a happy camper. I strive to be better. I strive to stay open-hearted, open-minded, and to share gifts of love. And I've always been that way. I've been a poet for a long time. I've been a filmmaker for a long time. I've been an entertainer for a long time. I've done show business for decades. I've been a private manager of caretaking properties. I've done chefing. I've raised a family. I've had several wives. I've had a pretty big buffet of life. The way I liken it is that, I've been to the rodeo more than once. I've been through just about every single contest in the rodeo. I've been to the carnival. I've been to the circus. And I've been a barker on the Midway. I've stood in front of 20,000 people with a mic in my hand as a motivator. And I like motivating people. And I like people motivating me. This is what I love about Onpassive, because I'm motivated and I'm surrounded by other motivated people that are out there doing themselves. They're not like monkeys on a string with little symbols. They're being honest, they're being authentic, they're showing their true character, and they're giving the gift of love. They're sharing their love. Now, why wouldn't you want to be in a community of unity? I mean, I asked myself that. I said, there's no way I don't want to be. I want to be in part of a community of unity because there's blessings there. There's so much love there. I couldn't ignore it. I had to accept it. And I was gifted. My dear friend Clarence, he paid it forward. He gifted me in because he realized my situation and I didn't have the funds. He says, dude, I'm paying it forward to you. And I'm so grateful for that. I love Clarence, but I love everybody. I love everybody I've met here. I've met so many great people, and I watch and I listen. I mean, I've been watching the Julia and Milo, and Marina and Charles Osong, and the list is long. There's so many great leaders, so many great inspirers, and they're there to help. Everybody's here to help. Everybody has these big dreams of making this a better place, a world we can be excited about and loving in, instead of all this fear-mongering and crash and burn. No, today, rise above. And like I said, there's countries all over the world where millions and millions of people are going to show up to proclaim their rights, to ask for their God-given rights, their civil rights, their freedom. And Onpassive is all of that. And it's not just one day, it's every day for the future to come. So if you're already a founder, just be grateful. And if you're not, if you're still looking at this, you're gonna miss the boat. I don't know how else to put it. This is a evolutionary movement, and it's gonna have a profound effect on humanity in a big, big way. It's not just about the beautiful brilliance behind the products and the format and how that's going to have just a dramatic effect on how everybody is going to be using technology and the internet. It's bigger than that. It's way bigger than that. So don't let your limitations and your skepticism and your overthinking monkey mind to get in the way of something that just might profoundly affect you and your family for the rest of your lives in really beautiful, positive, energetic ways. We are being blessed. This is a blessing. And if you can't see it, that's fine. That's up to you. But if you can see it, hey, the water's fine. Jump into the pool. Start swimming with the rest of us, because we're meeting up on beaches all over the world. That's just the way it's working. I have a new community of love and harmony and humanity. And for this, I am forever grateful. And I want to thank Clarence for his love and his generosity and his support. And I want to thank every other person that I have had the privilege of meeting so far. There's so many of them. I'm not going to just keep naming names all day long. You know who you are. I love you all. It's been a real honor to be a part of your life. So thanks for listening. Thanks for putting up with me. I am a piece of work, and always remember, boom, you've just been loved. So have a beautiful, wonderful, marvelous day. See you at the top. Peace. Ciao for now.